After the recent fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, the boxing world was left buzzing, particularly following Tyson's scathing remarks during the post-fight conference. Tyson, who is 58 years old, faced off against the 27-year-old YouTube star in a match that many viewed as a bizarre spectacle rather than a serious boxing bout. Despite Tyson's extensive knowledge and skill as a boxer, the fight turned into a humiliation for Paul, who attempted to downplay Tyson's achievements by suggesting he needed the money. Tyson's transformation from a feared heavyweight champion to a fighter perceived as desperate for cash was stark. The absurdity of a 58-year-old stepping into the ring against someone who made a name through social media antics was not lost on fans. Tyson's body, having endured more wear and tear than most athletes, raised eyebrows. What could possibly motivate him to fight a man known for viral pranks? As the fight approached, fans were divided. Would it be a legitimate boxing match or merely a staged event for entertainment? Jake Paul, who has somehow convinced a large online audience of his legitimacy as a boxer, entered the ring looking like he was auditioning for a movie about underground fighting. And, as the fight unfolded, the rumors of a scripted match began to swirl. Social media exploded with theories suggesting that the fight was more about entertainment than competition. In a dramatic turn of events, Tyson showcased flashes of his former prowess, employing his trademark bob and weave. Yet, as the rounds progressed, it became painfully clear that the fight was unfolding according to a script that seemed to depict Paul as the underdog hero. Fans couldn't help but feel they'd tuned into a high-budget wrestling show rather than a legitimate boxing match. Tyson's ability to bob and weave was on display, but his age was evident. He appeared slower, and Jake's punches began to land, leading to cuts above Tyson's eyes. What was once expected to be an intense showdown felt more like a scripted performance, leaving many questioning the authenticity of the event. Jake Paul, in his post-fight comments, expressed frustration over Tyson's reluctance to engage, suggesting that he was merely surviving in the ring. This comment, along with others, did little to bolster his credibility as a serious boxer. Social media erupted in outrage at Paul's blatant disrespect toward Tyson, a living legend. Many fans and boxing purists felt that Paul was attempting to rewrite the narrative, implying that Tyson needed the fight for financial reasons. This was particularly rich coming from a YouTuber whose fame largely stemmed from viral content and gimmicks. Tyson finally responded to the mounting accusations of rigging and the absurd fight script allegations. In an interview with Fox Sports Radio, he vehemently dismissed the idea that the fight was anything but genuine, stating, "I did not consider my life to be a legacy. To me, legacy is ego." Tyson's emotional response highlighted the hurt he felt as a fighter who had spent years building his reputation only to be reduced to a character in a scripted drama. The implications of Paul's remarks were far-reaching. The fight had been a chance for Tyson to reclaim his status in the boxing world, not just as a former champion but as a warrior in the ring. However, Paul's casual dismissal of the fight's legitimacy threatened to tarnish that image. Tyson expressed that he didn't care about legacy, focusing instead on the reality of the fight. In the aftermath, Tyson's legal team began investigating the potential ramifications of Paul's comments. There were questions about whether Paul's remarks about the fight being prearranged could lead to serious legal issues. For Tyson, this was about preserving a brand he had spent decades cultivating. As the boxing community reflected on the fight, questions lingered. Was it a legitimate contest, or had it descended into an entertainment spectacle? Tyson's name is etched in boxing history, while Paul's fame rests on social media clout and viral moments. The fight represented a collision between legacy and virality, age and youth. Ultimately, the real fight following this spectacle might take place in a courtroom rather than the ring. With the lines between boxing and entertainment increasingly blurred, fans were left to ponder the implications of this event on the sport. As Tyson and Paul face off in different arenas, the fallout from this fight will undoubtedly shape the future of boxing and its relationship with entertainment. The biggest question remains, was it a real fight or a meticulously planned spectacle designed to draw in millions? Only time will tell.